Hello and welcome to my video analysis of the new screenshots from OctoKid VR. I know this isn't a very well-known title, but um, I played it when it was first um, available and well available to play at an event. So I just gonna compare this to what I saw then. I've already looked at some of this, so I will catch on to some things faster than others. Um, so yeah, all right. First thing, looking at this, first thing I noticed, this is, I believe, well, not the first image I saw, but this is the first image in the row. I've put them together, just, well, not in a specific order, but I put the one in the tutorial first. It's obviously the tutorial because of the chest with the key here. If it did not have the chest with the key, it would not be the tutorial. And I know specifically this one because key right there, chest right there. To you about the keys and chests. So first change I noticed was this area seems to be a bit more open. Instead of the instead of wall, which is what it used to be, at least from what I can remember, that's what it used to be, and I'm pretty sure it was just a big rock wall. This is now water. This is now the open ocean rather than a rock wall. Um, Looking around, I also saw this shell that I'm pretty sure wasn't there. Um, and this, I'm pretty sure this wasn't there, and it kind of looks like it could lead to something. I'm not sure where it could lead, but maybe to a shell, which is the main collectible in this game. I'm not sure really where it could lead, and it doesn't look like it leads anywhere, but it might. I'm not sure. There's that some pretty nice detail there, and another reason why I think it's there is because these marker things, well, these coral decorations are here. Another thing I noticed, it took me a bit longer to realize than the first one, but there is the shape of a shell in this rock. So this rock moves when you get the designated amount of shells. They just had a big image of a shell. From what I can remember, the devs had a big image of a shell on the rock saying how many you needed. Um, but it appears they've gone for, in my opinion, a much cooler approach where the shells probably have like an animation of getting slotted into the wall and then the wall opens like that. I think that would be really cool. I mean, it looks like they have done that, so I think that is really cool. Um, all right. Uh, mm, I mean, oh yeah, and there might also be a track to this way. I doubt it because of the shading of the sand. You can see you usually come up from, I believe at least, you usually come up from here, go up, pick up the key and put it in the chest, and then go back around to this rock and put the shell in. Well, let the game put the shell in for you. So I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I think there could be a pathway coming up from here because the rock obscures that. Although it is interesting that the sand's more shaded around here then. But yeah. Anyway, next photo. Let's see. I first wondered if this could be coming out of the tutorial area, but the rock is way too big for that. Just that rock compared to that, compared to that rock. I don't think that's the case. But if it was, oh, and okay, maybe it wasn't. So right about the shading of the sand because that's a cliff. But I guess you would go there to see the view. So maybe you do. Um, the archway is really cool. Like that wasn't. Yeah, there's a shading there, so I guess I was. I mean, there could be path here. And this archway is really cool. Just this, if it was coming out, oh, if this was coming out of the tutorial area, I'd say this is the transition onto the bridge. Well, it's obviously the transition onto the bridge from the bridge to Cactus Creek from the tutorial area. So tutorial area, let's just say new player comes out here, walks, looks at the view, comes down and around here. But it does also look like it could be just as viable to come up here. And honestly, with the slope here, I believe that would make more sense. But I could be wrong. And I can't see any spaces for shelves in the door, so if you do if you do come up from here, it's probably like a secret door, I guess, or just one that doesn't require shells for some reason. Um, but to me, it makes the most sense that you do come from this door out into this area. So anyway, next photo. This one is definitely in the tutorial because of, well, I mean, it could be not in the tutorial, but I'm pretty sure it's in the tutorial because of the jelly being in front of you. And some very clearly marked places to climb up the wall. And this is why I think these are kind of marking things because they are hair. Looking around this photo, we can see I'm pretty sure the octopus's tentacles were less purple last time, but that could just be me misremembering. Octopi, octopuses, whatever. And then there's the darkness of the sand again, indicating the path where you need to go. Actually, this. Oh, oh. No, it's different. But I was just thinking that could actually be. This could be there. So that could be what's behind here. And then that scenery. I mean, I don't know. I think the scenery's changed a bit, like the style of the scenery. Again, that could that was just something I was doing for satisfactory. I could just and I took a screenshot of it by accident. I think, yeah. And this and you know the I think the style of the scenery's changed a bit. I could just be misremembering, but yeah. Well, yeah, that matches up pretty well with that. I'm pretty sure. Well, kind of looks like it does at least. Yeah, because of that. There could be a gap in development between this photo and this photo, but doubt too much. Or I guess it could also be. Oh. Uh, it could also be here because of that rock there and those there and those rocks. Mm, let's see, is there anything else here? No. Okay, there's the surface ripples. That rock, which is interesting. It's like those are the exact same height as the camera. That's pretty cool. Um, hmm, what to say? So, yeah. Okay, I probably missed some stuff here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video analysis of the new screenshots from OctoKid VR. And if you've been staying up to date in the game's Discord, which I will ask if I can link in the description. This you only two of the photos have been posted there, but I do have this one that the devs sent me as well. So, yep, new screenshot for you guys. Yeah, new screenshot for everyone. Couple of old screenshots. Well, old screenshots newer than this one, but couple of screenshots that are in the Discord. Oh, you know what? It's kind of funny placement of the wall, to be honest. Kind of looks like it links. It doesn't, but it's kind of funny. Could be even cinematic. Yeah. Anyway, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video analysis, or I think this was video analysis. Um, well, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.